What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of HauntScene Live. My name is Johnny Bronto. I am your host. It is 8 p.m. Tuesday. Hard to keep track these days. Eastern Standard Time. You are watching America's #1 rated haunt podcast in Florida, in Davenport, in 33837. We're the best. With me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, amazing co-host, Melissa Lucan.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to HauntScene Live. Hey, Johnny, that's a really nice shirt you got there.
That is a nice shirt.
That is really cool. Actually, I like the dinosaurs.
I was inspired because we went to Woods of Terror last week in North Carolina, and they had dinosaurs.
They had a brontosaurus?
They had a brontosaurus. It was amazing. That is a nice shirt that you're wearing as well.
Actually, one of the ones I haven't worn yet. So it's got like a black cat, some pumpkins going on there.
Very, very cool.
And curious as to where you got that shirt.
Where did you get? What store did you drive to buy that shirt?
Halloween Shirt Company.
All right, very cool. Thank you to HalloweenShirtCompany.com for being one of our sponsors. Appreciate that. And we just got a new batch of stuff from See You Scared. So we're going to show off Frank here. We're going to have a weekly sign here. But
that's really cool.
You know what, Frank, do you care if people call you Frankenstein? No, I don't care. People are stupid when they say that. I know, Frank. That's right. It's okay to call you Frankenstein, isn't it? What do you know? What do you think in the chat? Let me know. We don't mind.
Oh, you mean like Frankenstein's monster and Frankenstein? I just say Frankenstein.
Yeah,
I don't think it really matters.
It's not a big deal. Anyways, thank you to See You Scared. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors here before we bring our guests on. We've got Fright Nights live in the studio. They drove all the way here from Miami. Wait, they're not. They're down in South Florida, so we're going to bring them on in a moment. But thank you to Fright Nights for sponsoring us, and Woods of Terror, obviously. Dr. Grimley's Haunted Trail, thank you for sponsoring us there. And as we mentioned earlier, HalloweenShirtCompany.com. Use promo code HauntScene for 15% off. And See You Scared. Go to SeeYouScared.com and buy all of the things. So we have a clip.
I want to see a clip.
We have a clip to get everybody excited and pumped about Fright
love
Nights.
Clips.
And then Fright Nights is just staring at us like, when are you guys going to bring us on? Let's take a look at their trailer. Let's go.
Let's do it.
The season of terror has begun. It's time for Fright Nights at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Our family of freaks is waiting for you. The scares, the thrills, the memories, the fun. It's all waiting for you. Fright Nights.
No sound.
Oh, that's fine. Yep. Well, we're good. We're good. We're back. We're with Fright Nights. I think I forgot to unmute myself there. That's fine. We've got the doll. People will understand the doll right there. All right, bringing on our guests here. I knew we were going to have technical issues. That's fine.
It always happens.
We got Knucklehead here on the left. We've got Alyssa here in the middle, a.k.a. Starburst. We got Craig over here on the right. Egg? Mr. Egg?
Mr. Egg? Is that it?
What's your character's name again?
Eggman.
There we go.
There it
is. Oh my God. You know that audio test was just making sure people are paying attention at home.
Yes.
Very, very cool.
Hey Johnny, we can't see your lovely faces. We got the HauntScene logo on our feed over here. So.
All right, hold on. We got to make a quick adjustment real quick.
It's the magic of live television, people.
Of live television. We want 2 there, and we're going to share the sound and share. There we go. That should be fixed now.
There it is.
Hello.
It might be a little small because we're doing like a Zoom share right there, but this is why I panic at the last second.
It's okay.
As long as we land the plane, even if it's on fire. Remember last year we tried to do a show with them? It just wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work at all. It wouldn't work from the start.
And they had to come back.
It was horrible.
All right,
yeah.
All right. Enough about
We got through it though. We got
right,
through it.
We're all here. Nothing is on fire yet. Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera on you guys. We're going to do the elevator pitch. You're going to left or right and giving you a chance to introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, and what you're excited about. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Putting the camera on them. They're frozen. One moment.
Oh no.
Oh my God, it's all going to heck right now. Hold on one second.
It's a great picture of them.
We are fixing it. We are fixing it. Where are you? Hold on. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. There we go. Oh my God. Whew. It's almost like I never do these shows.
Another.
I know, right? I'm a little nervous. All right, let's start over here. Left hand side, knucklehead. You've got America's ear. Tell everybody in America, in the world, who you are, what you do.
Hello, world.
The whole world.
Hi, I'm Emily. It's nice to meet you. I am part of the creative team.
I love how she could just snap in and out of that. I love that.
There's such
There she goes again.
there's such a blurry line between Emily and Knucklehead that I don't think
That was a cool introduction. Love that. Love that. And then we've got Alyssa here in the middle with the little cat ears
Hello,
on.
Alyssa.
Love that. AK Star
I love
Burst.
You can see all the blood on them, but that's okay. I know it's there in my heart.
All right.
I'm Melissa. I play Starburst at Fright Nights. I started there. This will be my 5th year at Fright Nights. And I started just as an actor. I went and started helping with build. I did the design apprenticeship last year. And now this year, I am the Midway house leader and one of the co-designers of our back scare zone.
Oh, that's awesome.
cool.
That's so cool. Wearing so many hats. I love that.
Yeah, so many hats that I'm just going to keep piling on.
Just
top.
piling them on.
Yep.
On and on.
Stack them.
Yep.
moving on up. And that's how Fright Nights works, because I have the same story, except it spans over many more years. Started as a set painter and scare actor in 2001 off the fairgrounds site, and then followed Jeremy and Brad out to the fairgrounds to become a set painter and scare actor there, and eventually my own haunted house designer. And that snowball rolled down the hill and eventually landed me in a creative director role, which is fantastic because the creative team is outlandishly good and they make my job easy.
Yeah.
So still having fun with that. And then the best part of Fright Nights for me still is getting in character as Eggman and bringing levity to the Midway through the severe heckling of anyone under the age of 40, I suppose.
That's awesome.
That just makes you excellent.
Hold on. Wait. I have it.
Do it.
What? I don't know if that worked.
Is that it?
I don't know if it's working.
Oh,
That's
it's
fine.
not
Wait,
working.
Wait,
Wait.
hold on. There we go.
Yes!
Okay, I got it.
Nailed it.
Oh my God, it's almost like I do a podcast.
I had my bike, I could have done a rim shot. But anyway.
You could have. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do the full reveal for
Let's
the event
go.
here. I think
All
this
right.
is becoming like a yearly tradition. We've been doing this since 2022, which is awesome. And we obviously thank our friends, our family of freaks down at our extended family of freaks down in South Florida for giving us the opportunity to announce this stuff, because you're probably curious about what's coming at Fright Nights this year. So I can't believe we finally talked them into doing an alien invasion trail. So that's going to be our first trail that we're announcing, the Alien Abduction Experience Upcharge. You need a special glow-in-the-dark wristband for
You
this
mean
one.
there's probing and no probing?
I mean, somebody's going to do it eventually. I'm just kidding. There's no alien trail at Fright
But I'm
Nights.
pretty sure there are vampires. Aren't there?
There are vampires.
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and bring up the info for this year here. If you go to myfrightnights.com, you can get all of the information. I think that they're going to update the website very, very soon with all of the new stuff that is coming this year, including all the ticket sales and everything. So keep an eye on myfrightnights.com. There is a QR code here on the screen if you want to go ahead and scan that. That'll take you to the page right there. And they're located in West, Palm Beach, Florida, apparently. West Palm Beach, Florida. You can go down and check out Fright Nights. So are you guys ready to go through the events?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Now we're gonna pull up some websites and look back at a couple things here in a bit here, but I know a lot of people are here because they want to see what's new at the event here. So let's go ahead and let's start cycling through this one here. All right. So follow Fright Nights on all the social medias, myfrightnights.com, facebook.com/frightnightsSFF, Instagram.com/myfrightnights, twitter.com or x.com. Sorry, I'm not going to change it. Fright Nights SFF or something. Yep. And then here is Craig's. No, this is actually Knucklehead's personal cell phone number. So call Knucklehead. And any time of the day, they're going to answer, and you can have an amazing conversation with Knucklehead. It's going to be great.
I would actually like to be on a phone call with Knucklehead.
Yeah, you have like a 1-900 Knucklehead line. That would be amazing. Totally. See, they're into it. That's awesome. All right.
Love that.
I want to give a shout out to Fright Nights for being a part of the proud member of the Haunted Attraction Association, as HauntScene is. We also support them, which is great. In the chat, anybody have any guesses for the themes this year? And if you work for Fright Nights and you have insider knowledge, you're not allowed to answer. But what would you want to see this year at Fright Nights? Put that in the chat right now.
Or let us know if you've been to Fright Nights,
Ooh,
or if you haven't been yet and you want to go.
Yeah,
let us know that
Fright
too.
Nights is amazing. South Florida, you go down, you make a weekend of it. You can go to Flanagan's 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
You can basically just live there then and never leave.
You can. Okay, so that's how you follow them there. Haunt overview this year: 3 haunted attractions, 2 scare zones, live entertainment, photo ops, midway characters, which are amazing, food, snacks, merch in there. It's an actual fair. So there's fair food, there's fair rides, there's an arcade, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. It's a whole on county fair type thing.
You can make a whole night of it.
You absolutely can. So a couple people have never been. Okay, very, very cool.
Well, this is your year to go.
It's a good year.
It's what? It's only 3 to 4 hours away to Miami.
Good year to start. All right. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Here are the dates here. Now, this has been announced here if you go to their social media here. On Wednesday, October 7th, this is going to be when they have the BTS concert at Fright Nights on the stage there, which is pretty cool. If you're into like K-pop, you can go see BTS.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
I
Let's
love
go.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
I love their music.
Wait, hold on. My producer's in my ear. It's not a BTS
Oh, it's
concert.
behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. So you can go and check out the behind the scenes on that Wednesday. The actual season, the haunted attraction, opens up on Thursday, October 8th, and goes all the way through Friday, October 30th. So put this on your calendar to come and check this out. And yeah, so before we get into the new one here, I'm gonna tease this for a little bit. How did last season go? How do you guys healed up and ready to go for the next one?
Yeah, we're ready the day after. And, we're shedding tears because we're tearing it down. But you know how it goes. We start planning immediately. But last year was a smash. I mean, everything worked as it should. We did our usual round of additions and improvements and amendments and everything that needs to happen to make sure that the guest experience is where it needs to be. The scares are better than they were the previous season. And that's what this season is going to look like as well. We're just always tinkering with this thing and always trying to make it just top tier, an amazing night for people. They leave there with some memories. They got their adrenaline rush. Maybe they peed a little. We don't know. It really depends on the person. And yeah, short answer, 2026 or 2025 was a banger, dude.
All right. Good stuff. Melissa, have you ever peed at Fright Nights South Florida Fairgrounds?
I might have actually.
Okay.
Yes.
See, testing out there.
I might have cried too. Actually, I feel like it's on camera somewhere.
I feel like you get a lot of cardio at Fright Nights.
Yeah,
I
get a workout.
I think I've seen you run more at Fright Nights. Miles away. So
that's why I work out and run throughout the season, throughout the year, so I can get ready for the season.
All right. All right, so we got so that's awesome. We went down. We actually spent 2 nights of Fright Nights last year, and it was amazing. We had a lot of fun. I think we actually closed out 2 nights at Fright Nights. So
we did
it was
actually.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So I feel like we've been adopted into the family, and we've adopted all 100 and something of them. How many people do you have working at Fright Nights? Like everybody, staffs, characters, behind the scenes. What's your crew like?
Better question for a operations person, but I'll guess at 152 2.5.
Wow,
Two
a
and a
half
half.
person.
A half.
That's awesome. All right.
That's
Well, I know we've got some people watching from Fright Night, so maybe they can ask somebody. But it's a huge army
Yep.
of people, which is amazing. Very, very cool. All right. Stephen Kunkel's in here. We got to shut the stream down. Okay.
What's up, Steven?
All right. All right. Let's get back to this info right here. Here are the dates, and it's really easy. If you are coming from, I don't know, Orlando, you can hop on the turnpike, head down south, down to West Palm Beach, and then you can go 5 miles right from the turnpike. Pretty easy to find. It is actually right off a major road, and you can go and have fun there, which is going to be great. Okay, so that's where you go in here, and let's just jump right into it.
Let's do it.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you
I think I
ready
got
to
a sneak
announce?
peek of it already.
Yeah, a
but
little bit of
yeah,
a sneak
little
peek.
bit earlier.
But you know who hasn't gotten a sneak peek?
Who?
Anybody else?
Anybody else outside of the
America?
studio? Outside of this?
Not even my team
The
has
show.
seen this, right? I
Mhm.
didn't even take it and post it in the team chat we have. So this is like,
This
I know
is brand new to
we've got
everyone.
our team watching. They're going to be pretty excited here.
Mhm.
All right. So, any thoughts on what the first haunted house should be?
I have my guesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's reveal it here.
Let's do it.
And let's see. All right. First one that we're going to see here is going to be like a pirate themed one.
Pirate House.
Edward Lowe, right? So before we get into the actual description here, pirates, right? So I mean, you guys are all big fans of pirates. So what was your thought process of bringing a pirate house back?
That's Lexi Harrington,
Mhm.
our designer. That is an aesthetic that she really enjoys putting together, and she has done it before. And Fright Nights has done it before too. We flirted with some sirens themed things with Becky a few years ago. We like it. It was even actually part of the fair. There was like a
Yeah.
PG version at the fair.
Oh wow,
of
that's cool.
some of the same assets, props, actors, and things like that, just without the horror part of it. So it's just it's a thing that we like doing, and so we're just continuing the trend and trying to spread out the story a little more and try to figure out new fun ways to scare people with that aesthetic.
I
Okay.
think Lexi got really inspired in her research for the fair
Okay.
about Edward and his story, and the brutal things that he did to people. You want to have nightmares? Look it up.
Hey.
Oh, so this is an actual historical figure.
Oh, this is
here.
based on true events?
Oh, wow.
Real life.
Oh,
pirate.
wow. I did not know that.
Okay. I mean, that's
You have some fun research to see what type of body parts he fed his prisoners
That's,
of their own.
oh, so
Alright.
like cannibalism. Wow, that's crazy.
all right.
Like for yes.
Yeah.
That's wild.
See, this
That makes
is,
it even more scary
This is
now.
not where my brain went. I was like, we're gonna walk into a house and it's gonna have like, Get Low by Get Low, Get Low. That's gonna be the entrance
That's it.
music. You're just gonna dance right out of the pirate house, which would be awesome. All right, we got some people in here. That's very, very cool. All right, let's get into the description
You wanna do the
here.
dramatic reading.
I could if you guys want me to. Some of these are lengthy though.
Or you could do like pirate.
Arr!
Yes, there you go.
I don't know if I can keep up a pirate because some of these actually span a couple pages. By the way, the art or iconography in here is not official. It's just when I read this was kind of what jumped out at me. They'll be releasing all the official stuff here very, very shortly. So keep an eye out for some of that. But are you ready?
Yes.
All right. In 1722, much of the globe's seas belonged to the pirates. Lurking along the colonial world's trade routes, pirates terrorized vessels and port cities alike. While most pirates were violent and lawless robbers, one pirate's extreme cruelty separated him from the rest. Captain Edward Lowe. Ooh.
Scary.
And then we continue. All right. Leaving a nightmare of mutilating and mass murders in his wake, Edward Lowe became known as the sociopath of pirates. Oh my God,
That's crazy.
I almost feel like it's an oxymoron. It's like one end of the pirate spectrum,
Mhm.
sociopath. Guests brave enough to enter and embark on a journey into the madness and horror of a world plagued by Lowe and his vicious crew. The voyage takes you to the Portuguese island of Terceira, I'm not going to say that right, where vibrant, bizarre, and mossy fog-filled forests await. But Terceira is one of Lowe's favorite haunts. I see what they did there.
Mm-hmm.
a place where merchant ships have vanished. Those who fall prey to the captain will find themselves hunted by Lowe's crazed crew through winding paths and moonlit beaches. Escape the island and you'll find yourself in the dark streets of colonial Boston. Don't linger. Oh my God. Lowe's quartermaster may be waiting in the shadows with a blood-drenched hatchet near footsteps. Hear footsteps behind you? It could be the master gunner closing in with his prized collection of knives, but above all else, pray that the person standing in front of your path isn't Edward Lowe himself.
Wow, that's terrifying.
That was awesome.
Mm-hmm. That sounds really fun.
That's just like there's a lot of like, it sounds like you're going to be changing locations a couple different times in this haunt.
Yes.
Okay, so
I like that. I like that. That's really cool.
That is kind of cool.
Changing sceneries and stuff.
Forest, and you've got
Boston.
Boston.
Oh,
right?
yes.
This would be great. So so this is a Lexi house, which is awesome. Lexi does a great job of designing the haunts here. And is there anybody that we know that's been like cast for this house as any of the characters, or is that a surprise?
No, this is still we just went through some actor training sessions, and there's still placement happening. So no one's landed.
Okay.
There's some hints of you get someone who shows up with a giant pirate beard. You're not like, okay, you're going over to this other house. That type of thing typecasting might occur, but no. Short answer is no.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right. Very, very cool. Love that. Now, speaking of, because I don't want to just blow through all the announcements and then have the show be over, because people are like, I want the announcements. I want the tickets. Don't show me extra stuff, John. We're going to take a little tangent here because I do want to show a couple things here. Go to the Fright Nights website, myfrightnights.com. Look at Knucklehead right there. All right, Egghead. Eggman, sorry. All right, other characters. Look at the Alex guy. Oh my God.
Sam.
Amazing. Fright Nights. I'm so bad with names and things. All right, look at these. Look at those. Okay. Oh, there we go.
There they are.
I know.
All of them.
Oh my God, they scare me. Scary DJ. Well, they got Sammy. Love that. All right, very, very cool. Look at these amazing characters. All right, so you can go in and check out all the information on that website. Scroll in there, go through. This will be updated soon. You get information about last year's haunts if you want to. But I want to show off something that was sent to me. So I'm going to share this part because we actually have an actor video here that was sent over here. So I want to play this one real quick. And let's see, play.
Speak of the devil, there it is.
Was it just from this weekend?
Yeah.
And it's not. Oh, hold on one second. Not working because I'm a dum-dum. Give me one moment here. Refresh. Oh, because I'm trying to hit play on the stream and it's on the website.
Get bit and scratched. Usually that's what happens. So in a haunt, you're a character. You have to learn who you're in your mind and what you're doing. You have to think of your own character. So what you're going to say is, why am I this character? How did I become this character? What is this character? What is this character? If I tell you to turn into werewolves, without saying, how did you become a werewolf? Well, that's your level 1. So you're walking around, just bit me. Now I got a limp. That's part of my character. That's level 1. Now I'm in my getup, I'm in my character or whatever, but that limp tells everybody here something's wrong. Now it starts getting to level 2 and 3. Damn. I should go get this looked at. It's not that green does not look good. Start feeling something wrong inside. You get to see hair patches. You're like, I'm getting hairier. What's happening here? I'm already a hairy bastard. What is this? 6, 7. I can feel like my jaw kind of moving. My teeth are feeling like sharper and just going through. Oh, say 8, 9. I start feeling my bodies, my bones are all now just breaking and trying to dislocate. Patches of fur coming in. Now I'm just changing. Now I can just feel everything. I can smell blood. All of a sudden I see a glimpse of the moon, and now I start feeling it. Now I'm like, what is this? How do I feel this? I'm bleeding. I'm burning up inside. Now I'm dead. Now I'm a werewolf. Now I'm howling at the moon. You can't feel level 10 the whole time. But you have to know your levels. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get the distraction. Feel something. Talk to yourself. Whatever it is. Forward. Your leg gets a little deeper. Your arm gouging and stretching gets a little more tense. Level 3. You start feeling even deeper in your bones. You see random hair cracking. We're almost halfway there. Your blood starts flowing a little bit. Your hair, your teeth, your movement. You're halfway of being there. Your bones are starting to dislocate every once in a while. You smell blood in the air. Level 7. Forehead. Teeth go down.
That's really cool.
Oh my God, that
That's
was
amazing.
so cool.
It's so cool you level up like that. That's
Yeah.
really neat. I like that. I like seeing things like that.
God. You know what? A couple things I noticed about that video. Obviously, shout out to Eric for sending us some clips over, put them together for us, which is nice. And that was David, our friend David
Gracious, yep.
Gracious, who is a terrifying man.
Very
and
scary.
I would be terrified to let him down there.
Yeah.
But one thing I did notice about that video is I'm seeing a lot of like new faces, people we haven't seen before. So when you go to cast this year, how many new folks are you planning on bringing into the fold this year?
So big shouts again to David and to Sammy, Jonathan, for the actor training stuff, and also Mo and Maya and Brad, because that is, it seems like an obvious statement, but that's the bread and butter. The whole thing runs on scares, right? You can make sets that are beautiful, but no scares, then you don't have a haunt. So shouts to them. The answer to your question, Johnny, is we have a usual 60 to 70 to 80% sometimes retention rate for past actors, but the doors are always open for new talent. So I'd say this year it's similar to one of those types of scenarios where it's maybe 80-20. So you're probably seeing a lot of new faces together because the training happened in a segmented fashion. So some of it was geared for returning, some of it was geared for new. I'm going to guess that that's a new crop of people all working with David at the same time. So that's what you're seeing there, which is a beautiful thing, because you got like a veteran of the haunt industry and a badass actor and a great leader, and he's leading people that are wet behind the ears, and they're immediately just launched up to beyond amateur level from just a day of hanging out with the dude.
I mean, I don't know. I'm inspired. I felt like a werewolf there. Did you?
I did. No, I did. I felt it. Yeah.
24 is the answer, says Alyssa.
Well, on Saturday, I don't know how many.
Just
people
on
did.
Saturday.
Just Sunday training, but on Saturday we had 24
Okay.
new family members.
Oh, wow.
So
That's awesome.
cool.
We
That's
think
so
maybe
neat.
double, so
Yeah,
about
50.
50-ish.
All right. Definitely saw some. Yeah, definitely saw some potential in some of those. Like some of the people really kind of stood out in that one, which is really, really cool. Let us know in the chat. We got a couple other videos. We'll kind of like spread these out a little bit so we can focus on some other aspects here. I was absolutely completely fascinated by everything that Eric sent over. Once again, thank you for that. And let's get back in here and get more information about the event here. So bring up the whoa,
spoiler.
Hold on,
It's going.
Hold on.
It's going to the
No,
others.
Stop it.
It's still going.
Stop. What is going on there? Hold on. Why are you automatically going? Oh my.
Oh, it just showed. Did it just show the?
No,
keyword?
I turned it off. I turned it off. Hold on 1 second here. We need to make an adjustment.
He's digging through the
Okay. I don't know. Something just got possessed on my computer and it just started playing it like crazy, even though I had it set to manual. You know, that's
Because
fine.
you have the doll here. It's probably possessed.
Probably
It's
messing
probably
with
haunted.
us. What are you doing? Nothing. Come play with me. No, I don't want
that's so
to.
scary.
Leave me alone, doll. Stupid doll. All right. So once again, social media dates and things and all the things. Okay, haunted houses. We talked about Edward Lowe. This one looks amazing. Very, very cool. Oh, I didn't even read the last part of it here because... And then there's Lowe's flagship, the Fancy. I forgot there was a third slide here. It's damp. Creaking hallways lead to scenes of unimaginable horror. Captives wait in jail cells for their next encounter with the captain, while evidence of those who came before them fills the darkness of the ship. Anyone who boards the Fancy, which is the best name ever, will witness Lowe's sadistic nature before risking becoming his next victim. For those who dare to face the astonishing brutality of Edward Lowe, the voyage is about to begin. Just
Exciting.
pretend I read that earlier with the other parts.
Okay. All right. It's
All right.
it's back in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to be house number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if I put these in any specific order here, and I don't really know if it matters here, but usually when you do your houses, are we going from like left to right here? Is this going to be the left house, middle house, right house? Why do I need to know this right now? I don't know.
Just curious.
I can't even say yet.
Okay. All right. Very cool. I mean, where do you park a pirate ship? You know? All right. Are you ready for the next one?
I am ready.
Okay. Route 66, The Slaughter. Once again,
This sounds amazing.
not official
This sounds like a
artwork.
deserted like.
Thank you, Canva, not AI,
Thank
right?
you.
All right. Along a quiet stretch of Route 66, an innocent roadside town has been ripped apart. A ruthless group of killers has stormed in from the highway, leaving a trail of blood behind them. A police scramble as the attackers seize control of the streets and turn everyday people into prey. Travelers pulling off Route 66, expecting a safe place for the evening, instead find themselves inside a living nightmare. The deeper you travel into town, the faster normal life disappears. And these killers aren't hiding in the shadows. They've taken over the town.
It's awesome.
Man.
That sounds really
All right,
cool.
give me 1 second here because I want to make sure that I'm not missing other things like a dum-dum. Hold on. I gotta look ahead just a peek. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, there is more. Okay, good. So, next part. Somewhere between the gas pumps and neon lights, the bodies are beginning to pile up. Dear God.
Damn.
The roads are blocked. The town is surrounded, and no one is coming to save you. Just passing through, welcome to the slaughter.
Wow.
Ooh, that's
I was
fun.
gonna say it sounded like a deserted town type thing.
That is okay. All right. Well, tell us a little bit
excited for
about
this
the
one. I'm
plans
excited
for
for
this
this
one
one.
because
Mhm.
I just, for whatever reason, I think of natural born killers. Like, imagine like an army of like Mickey and Mallory, like crazy killer type people showing up at a town and just literally taking it over, or like maybe like the Devil's Rejects type things. I mean, these people they
I'm thinking
sound
like,
pretty
like
hardcore.
killer like bikers or something taking
Okay.
over a town. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's the first thing that crossed my mind. Like a gas station and stuff.
What do you guys think? What can we reveal deeper about this one?
So this is also new designers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ed and Tyler. This is going to be their first haunt with Fright Nights. I'm very excited.
Oh, that's
to see
awesome.
designers. We get in opportunities and a new generation.
Yep.
Of at Fright Nights. From what I've gathered from Build, I think the aesthetic's gonna be really, really cool and maybe inspiring from like going into like a 1950s diner. which is
Oh, I love
part of the
that.
I love that.
and maybe you'll see some masks in there, maybe some faces, maybe faces made from other faces.
Oh, that's
Who
fun.
knows? These people, are they killing? What else are they doing to people? You'll never know until you get there, and you don't want to be the next victim, or do you? Maybe you want to join them. I'm really excited to see it all come together. I think this house has some really unique room layouts, and I'm very excited to see the experimentation that they're doing.
Oh, okay. Now
Awesome.
you said new designers here. Are these folks that are new to the haunt, or are they folks that have kind of come up through the haunt?
We just picked them off the street. No,
I mean,
Just pick up some
that's where I
randos.
found Melissa.
That's how you found me, actually.
set you up for that. No, the aforementioned apprenticeship program is the AAA team, right? These are folks like Alyssa that are already doing, like Emily, like Knucklehead, that are already doing a lot of the stuff, whether it be finishes or prop sets or whatever. And then if there's an interest in taking that further, which of course in a lot of cases there was no landing place for that, and that's where the apprenticeship program kind of came into play. So shadowing a veteran designer like Jeremy or Alex and then garnering as much as you can. And then we've got a few prerequisites, like you got to design like a fake haunted house and present it and do all that jazz. And that eventually leads to proposals of possible ideas, which is, there's more ideas than you could ever do, of course, but we want the apprenticeship program to be just another conduit for ideas to come through. Now, will they all make the cut? Of course not. All of Alex's ideas don't make the cut. All of Jeremy's ideas don't make the cut. But the point to have another faucet for fresh ideas is the whole thing. Like she's saying, new generation, it's a whole new perspective. They're coming in bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, you know? So Ed, short answer is, again, Ed and Tyler, father and son, are both construction. They were previously
that's cool. That's cool.
done construction, but very much involved with everything. Also acting in houses and do so. The reoccurring theme with a smaller production like ours is everyone's wearing 16 hats, and when someone shines at something, then we want to give them a bigger and better hat.
Yeah.
All right, here,
cool.
put on this
That's
new
awesome.
hat. That's very, very cool. All right. So let's move on to the next one here. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for the next one.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here we go. The next one, Cuckoo's Nest. Now, this is the finale, right? It's been announced as the finale of the Cuckoo's Nest series here. And I saw that this is Cuckoo's Nest 5, right? And I know I've said this on the show before, but the Cuckoo's Nest version that we saw the first year that you and I went to Fright Nights was what made me completely fall in love with the event, because it was somebody like jumped through a wall at us. It was just insane.
It was crazy.
We didn't know what
Banging
we were.
on the
I thought
wall
we were
and
going
throwing things.
I
Yeah.
thought that we were going to die.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get murdered for sure.
And here we are years later. So Cuckoo's Nest here, got a couple slides that go along with this one here, but I just think it's such an interesting dynamic to say, hey, this is a theme that we have used before, but now it's time to sunset this, time to put this one to bed. So how does that work? Like when you say, you know what, this is truly the end for a theme like this.
Well, you remember when, Friday the 13th was going to be the last, and Kiss was going to stop touring, and
Motley Crue.
anyway, some of those bands should, but I mean, this is truly like this is, the story has seen its way through. Like Kelly has done a fantastic job of creating a nice story arc, and we're coming to like just an absolute car crash, freaking fantastic, bombastic crescendo. But it's just a good way to wrap up the whole thing. The theme, it's an asylum. Of course, you can take that and spin it if you're a haunted house production and do a new thing with it. But the Cuckoo's Nest has just owned that aesthetic, and so we've gone to the well many times, and it's never stale. So it's tempting to not have this be the final chapter, but I am excited to see how she wraps it up. And the house, of course, even though it is a revisit of a theme, we always take the house and flip it and amend it and change things and add things and take things away, just so that it's fresh. So I'm just as excited as anyone is to see how it all turns out.
That's so cool. That's what I love about you and your team. You're such fans of each other. You're like, I can't wait to see what this other person does at the haunt that I work for. And it is a truly like family professional dynamic, which is really, really cool. All right. Are you ready for me to read this one?
I'm ready for this one. Let's go.
I think after this one, we'll give away some tickets. Right?
Okay. Even better. Let's do it.
So get those typing fingers ready. We'll do a keyword here in a moment for some passes. All right. So, Cuckoo's Nest. Order has been restored. The warden has reclaimed the asylum. Every patient has been accounted for. Every hallway is under constant surveillance, and Misfit, the infamous leader of the uprising, has been transferred to a maximum security psychiatric facility. She's locked away where she can never threaten the Cuckoo's Nest again, or so they believe, right? That's so cool. All right. Staff members vanish before routine rounds, leaving behind abandoned wheelchairs, blood-stained restraints, and unanswered questions. The warden believes somehow someone is orchestrating the escapes, but the surviving patients tell a very different story. They claim something has returned to the asylum, something that was never a patient at all. As fear spreads throughout the corridors and the line between reality and madness disappears, one question remains. If Misfit is locked away, who is setting the patients free?
I still think it's Misfit.
This October, the Cuckoo's Nest opens its doors one last time, and not everyone who enters will find their way back out. Oof. That is awesome. All right. And yeah. So that is, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I just want to speculate, you know, I want to do Fright Night speculation videos like Horror Nights, you know.
I'm down.
It's a demon.
It's a demon.
It's a demon Tyrannosaurus Rex from
That'd be awesome.
planet Uranus, and it's possessing all of them.
Yeah.
You probably just nailed it, actually.
I mean, they're like, damn it, rip it up.
You
Kelly's like, ah, dang it,
gotta start
Johnny."
all over again now.
Yep, sorry about
Let's
that.
give away the whole plot.
That is so cool. Let us know in the chat. What do you think of the themes that we've announced before? So we've got Edward Lowe. We've got the Slaughter.
Route 66. Slaughter.
We've got this one right
Cuckoo's
here.
Nest.
Yep. So I am super duper excited about all three of these here. Very, very cool. All right. Are you ready to give away some tickets?
I'm ready.
You want to
Let's
watch
do this.
another video?
I do, actually, yes.
All right, let's watch another video first, because I want to show off.
Is another training video?
Yeah, who do we want to do with this one? I've got David. Oh, let's do one with
Let's do Jonathan. Yeah.
With there we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and show this one again. There we go. Let's do it. Take it away, Sammy.
This is a zombie movie, and you are all my extras. We are my zombies. And we're gonna have a warehouse full of zombies. And the heroes are gonna start from one side. And they're gonna make, those are the heroes, they're starting on that side? Okay. And they're gonna get out. And they're gonna close the door. And they're gonna set up the explosives. And it's gonna blow up the warehouse with all the zombies.
That is amazing. I love that.
This is a zombie movie.
All right.
And you are all my extras. We are my zombies.
All right. Love that. That is so cool.
That's really cool. That was very well done.
I've got a couple more. We'll see if we can kind of work them in here.
I love these. I love the training videos.
I just love how things shake out, you know, because when we first started going to South Florida, we originally, I think the first couple haunts we hit down there were like Enigma Haunt and Fright Nights. And then when Enigma Haunt decided, you know, when they lost their building and they weren't going to be a thing anymore, RIP. A lot of the actors came over to Fright Nights, which is awesome. And David and Jonathan, Sammy, there are two of those. And they're amazing actor trainers. I mean, I am not a scare actor in any way, shape, or form, but I get inspired by watching
enthusiastic
their stuff.
and their dedication to it and their energy.
And even though I don't feel like I could be a scare actor, well, I feel like when I watch them, I feel at least temporarily I could be. Like they really instill like a value. They're very clear on their direction. They're very passionate. And I think that you just can't help but get inspired and want to, you know,
Like I feel
be
it
awesome,
just by watching it, you know.
which is very, very cool.
Yeah. She is. I like how every time I look over, she's in a different position.
Right.
She's either up here or she's back there.
So,
She's like a spider monkey.
yeah. All right. So now when we see that group of people right there, because you mentioned something I wanted to touch on, that group right there. First of all, where was that? Where did you guys do that training? Like, where was that building?
So since we're blessed to be on an actual fairgrounds facility, that is one of the corridor buildings, they might be called it sometimes. And a lot of times you'll see different things pop up in there during the fair.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times it's empty though, like between events and whatnot. So we're allowed to go in there and utilize it because it's big, open, and it's actually air conditioned. So it's fantastic.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Now, when we were looking at that group right there, it was a much bigger group. Was that like existing characters? Was that new folks?
Usually we do the zombie game all together, so it's both veteran and like rookie scare actors. And what they don't show you in that clip is how many takes we get to achieve that. So if the zombies accidentally kill the heroes or like don't let them pass, like they block the path, they can't get out, the movie's ruined.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
so that's the goal, is to be like B-roll and scary and like still sell zombie while also being a goal. As a scare actor, you can't touch your patrons.
Right.
So it's teaching how do you scare close while passing by, you know, not just I get in front of you and I stop you and now where do we go? I'm not scaring anymore because I'm here and I'm not doing anything.
Right. Yeah, and
I go away.
and I saw one like kind of bump Sammy, or I can't but help but call him Sammy. And then she's like, "Oh, I messed, like I messed up or whatever." And I can kind of see now that you say that was kind of the goal.
Yeah.
So you're learning multiple things kind of at once, which is really, really cool. Yeah. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's give away some tickets. Are you ready? Nope, that's the website. Okay. All right. We've got our first ticket. Oh my God, I forgot another one. What? Okay.
Just striking out.
I kept having to break
Striking
these
a
up.
miss,
I
Johnny.
had to break these up on a different slide so I could read it because I made it small.
It's always fun because it's like, oh, and there's more.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
All right. Kuka's Nest. Order has been restored. The warden has reclaimed the asylum. Every patient has been accounted for. Every hallway is under constant surveillance. And Misfit, the infamous leader of the uprising, has been transferred. Wait. I already read this.
You read that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're losing it, Johnny. Earth to Johnny.
I have had the longest weekend and day. I'm so bad. Okay. All right. Let's do a ticket giveaway here. This takeaway courtesy of Fright Nights. Now, this is how this is going to work. This is going to be, I will get your contact information and I will send it over to Fright Nights. They will get back to you. Okay. When we've done this before, people they'll like immediately DM me like, okay, where do I get my tickets? I'm like, guys, give them a moment. They're building, they're getting this ready to go. Nobody who's ever showed up hasn't gotten in, as far as the giveaways go. So please give us a little bit of patience, a little bit of grace. All right. First giveaway that we're doing here is going to be a pair of passes that include 2 general admission. So a pair of passes that's going to include admission to all the haunts and tickets to the RIP lounge. So this is going to be a pair that's going to cover that. Now, if you win this one, please be in Florida, or at least plan to go to Fright Nights. We'll put you in touch with them. They'll arrange the night. Once again, please give them a little bit of patience with this one right here. And this is how this is going to work. I'm going to put up a keyword on the screen. And the keyword, when you see it, the first person to type it in the chat on YouTube is going to be the winner. On my screen, not your screen, my screen, right? And Melissa and I are looking at it right here, right? You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I feel like I have to get like a huge disclaimer here.
I feel like you do. You have to just pop it up before you announce it.
All right, here we go. The first keyword, get those typing fingers ready here, is going to be Starburst.
Hey.
Starburst.
All right. First person to type in the word Starburst and spell it correctly on my screen will win those pair of passes for those GAs and the VIP right there. So we'll give it a moment here. I just had this like what if nobody's watching? What if there is nobody to type
What if there
in the
is nobody to
keyword?
type in the keyword?
All right. So we'll give it a moment here because I know this is on a little bit of a delay. And, well, Fright Night, South Florida Fairgrounds, I guess you're not the winner because you work there. You are there.
If I type it in now, can I win?
No, you are ineligible to win because you are an employee of HauntScene.
Okay.
We are ineligible to win tickets to things. All right.
You can tell my chiropractor loves me from that photo.
Right. I was panicking. I'm like, I need a photo of Starburst. Give it to me now. All right. Uh-oh. This is embarrassing.
Oh, well, we don't see anyone. That's
It's
crazy.
okay. What we'll do is we'll let people catch up. Some people are watching the replay.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
There it is.
We've got Achilles Timmons M9G.
I feel like we know this. I think aren't they from 13th floor, Achilles?
I mean,
That's one of the
if they're not
scare
from
actors.
Fright Nights and if they're not from HauntScene,
Congratulations.
Yep. You are now the winner.
They are in the state of
Achilles
Florida, though.
Timmons
I think they're in
M9G.
Jacksonville.
Very, very cool. Well, I mean, if you're in Jacksonville, you should be taking a trip down to South Florida to see all the things down there.
I think he is now.
So congratulations for that. Okay. Now, the next one, and this is the one that you're probably going to want to, you're not eligible to win the next pair of passes, but the next one we have is actually a pair of the Dead Ringers Club passes, which is like the all-inclusive RIP experience. It's amazing. Very, very cool. All right. Wish I could, but I'll be working on another haunt all nights. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh yeah, Terror the Timber Farm, Rat Boy.
Okay, very,
Yeah, Curly's, what's up, buddy?
All right. All right. So we got through that one here. We got a key. Oh my God. We got to get through these quick. I've blown through this very, very fast. All right. Scare zones. Are you ready for the scare zones?
I'm so ready. Let's do
Okay.
it. I believe one of them involves vampires.
Well,
Question
the
mark?
first one, and Wasteland. This is not wasted land. It's
Wasted
waste
land. What if you're
land.
wasted in Wasteland?
I mean, you can obviously drink responsibly when you go to any haunted attraction.
They're nodding like yes.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So got Wasteland here. This is going to be one of the scare zones. Enter the Wasteland, a post-apocalyptic nightmare where civilization has collapsed and survival belongs to the ruthless. Wander through toxic ruins, abandoned machinery, and burning debris as savage survivors hunt for their next victim. Danger hides in every shadow, chaos waits around every corner, and there's only one question. Will you escape or will you become part of the wasteland?
Will you be wasted? Will I be wasted?
I don't know,
Will you be
Melissa.
wasted?
Will you be wasted? I don't know. All right, let me just double check this one to make sure that I don't have another thing that I'm not reading again. Give me 1 second here. And we are good.
What
Okay.
about, like different names, different meaning? What if I get wasted while I'm wasted in Wasteland?
That would make for a great TikTok or something. This is Melissa. She is wasted in Wasteland.
And I get wasted.
Well, you're already wasted. You can be
Like
so
wasted, like killed. Like, oh, you got wasted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you got wasted, and you
got
were
wasted.
wasted, then you got wasted in Wasteland. I
Yes.
see what you're saying. It is seashells by the seashore. Very,
Yes.
very cool. All right, now the Wasteland here, is this going to be the one where you exit through the scare zone? This is going to be the big scare zone that you walk through to get in line?
Yeah.
All right, very-
proceed.
Okay.
I mean, I had a 50-50 shot.
This is the
there.
one in front, right? This is
Yes.
where the witches one was
Yes.
last year. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Very, very cool. All right. That's awesome. Okay. Now, when it comes to getting the themes for the scare zones, is the process a little bit different than like somebody like pitching a house? They come to you with, I want to do this idea.
It is very similar actually. And scare zones have always been tough to pull off. When we didn't have enough designers, it was kind of like all the designers had to chip in and do it. So you didn't really have someone driving the bus. So it's always been tough. And this year we fell into a similar scenario, but we did have Hank working on the scare zone, and he's going to help us with this theme. But this is not his theme.
Okay.
But the short answer is now we are lucky at Fright Nights to have people dedicated solely to the scare zones. And they're not as intricate and big as a haunted house, but they get the same love and passion thrown
Right.
at them as far as the theme is concerned. So we're lucky to have, you're going to reveal Alyssa and Robbie's next. And this is going to be a team effort. It was originally going to be Hank, and you guys know Hank as Chaos. But right now it's Wasteland, and we're excited to do this one because, like you said, it's the big one. We
Okay.
really get to spread our wings on theme there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very, very cool. And if you've never ever been to Fright Nights, it's cool because before you even get in queue for the haunted attractions, you walk through a scare zone to kind of get there. So it really sets a tone getting in to the line right there. Very, very neat. Okay. And then the final announcement we have, and I mean, I don't think I've ever seen them do this theme before. So this is going to be new to me. The next one, and this is going to be the one where you'll walk out of the haunted houses and the exit to get back around in line to do the other things. This one is going to be vampires.
Oh, yes.
Eternal love.
Vampires.
Pew, 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 pew. Hold on. Oh, we love vampires here at HauntScene.
Love
This
vampires.
is going to be so cool. All right.
I love vampires. You love aliens. You love Dracula in space.
Everybody's got their
sort
thing.
of thing.
Alyssa, before I go through and I try to read this, do you want to give us a little bit of some thoughts on this one?
Sure. So my co-designer is Robbie, who is Elle at Fright Nights, that little evil elf running around with a chainsaw. You'll see him out
That's
there.
awesome.
And we were apprenticing together last year under Jeremy. And Jeremy had us as one of our tasks to create vampire characters. And when we got the opportunity to do a scare zone, we thought, why not take the characters that we both put a little bit of thought into, that we kind of got a little attached to maybe, and make a zone around them. So we took his groom and my bride, and now they're getting married, and they're going to merge their bloodlines.
That's awesome.
To create the next generation of even.
This is.
I love that.
I am such a.
I love vampires.
I know, right? I know. Okay.
Have you guys ever done vampires at Fright Nights? You've never done vampires before.
Wow.
They've appeared in the old, Nosferatu kind of way, because Jeremy's a fan of the old
Okay.
aesthetics from the movies,
Mm-hmm.
but not in this way. Absolutely not. No, not to this degree of devotion.
I mean, one very important question here: will these vampires sparkle?
No.
Okay.
The opposite
Just
of
making
sparkle.
sure. All right.
No sparkling vampires.
No sparkling
okay?
vampires at Fright Nights. All right.
I mean, they shine, but in a different way,
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. You are invited to the most macabre wedding of the century. 2 vampire clans have gathered to witness an unholy union, one sealed not with rings, but with blood. For decades, the clans have warred in the shadows, battling for power over the night. But tonight, that war comes to an end in the only way immortals know how: by merging their bloodlines. The result will be one stronger, darker lineage destined to rule. Coffins line the aisle. Staked offerings twitch beneath the candlelight, and standing at the altar are the bride and groom. And it continues. And standing at the altar are the bride and groom, Satine and Hugo. Their bleeding palms are entwined in a deadly promise of power and reign. But vampiric law demands that no marriage can be sanctified without mortal blood. As the vows are spoken, the merging ritual begins. The ceremony erupts into a blood-soaked frenzy as the vampires descend upon their unsuspecting guests. Every scream becomes part of the celebration. Every last drop of blood becomes part of their eternal love. You're not just invited to the wedding, you may become a part of the ceremony.
That's cool.
That's
Satine and Hugo.
brutal.
Those are really good vampire names.
That's good. Satine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I do have to ask, like, the origins of the names, Satine and Hugo. Those are really cool.
Each guest gets dunked in a 55-gallon drum of blood.
Totally.
Yes.
Maybe-
Finally, it's gonna happen. Can I do it?
Sorry. Just you guys.
Oh my God! Can I do it? No, literally, I'm volunteering. I'm not even joking. I'll do it.
That's awesome.
You can have David throw me in there. Like I'm down for it.
Man, I kind of like we should like.
I don't know if I should be saying this or not. David's probably yes. I'm gonna do it.
Man, I kind of feel
No,
like
you know what? I'm gonna put the kibosh on this immediately. That a 55-gallon drum of blood is just too darn expensive. We're sorry.
you just get like a Home Depot bucket.
Yeah, a 5-gallon.
A 5-gallon, just pour it over me.
Those are like $3.
Yeah,
okay, we'll get like 10 of those. I'll buy them.
Okay.
We'll
They
bring 'em.
got new Halloween buckets.
They
by the
do
way.
have Halloween buckets.
Yeah, I was over there a few days
That
ago.
is
I
so
got one.
cool. All right, let us know in the chat. Are you excited for vampires? I am excited about this. I kind of want to we should goth it out one night. We should
I'm down.
put the guy liner on and just goth it
Wear
out.
fangs and all that stuff?
That's
Let's
fine.
go.
I have fangs somewhere. That's fun.
Oh, Steven's on it. Steven's like, can I do it? You know,
Okay.
I'm like, sure.
Steven. We'll just put like a pool, and he'll jump off the roof into the pool. I mean, it's just gonna get crazy.
Alex says he will put you in a 55-gallon drum of blood.
I'm down for it.
Of
I volunteer.
Of real.
I volunteer.
I mean, look, they do like
I don't know what
cattle.
he's talking about, so he's texting me randomly.
Okay.
Can you have the vampires just dunk me and just grab me and just dunk me in? I'm
Yes.
down for that. I volunteer.
Whatever,
I'm down for that.
Look, Melissa Lukac, whatever you say, whatever your hearts and desires, the answer is always yes.
Okay.
We'll think more of you're hanging by your ankles type of scenario with the chain and the whole,
You know,
and then
we're
you're
just at an
slowly.
arch. We could just hang her from the arch.
You know what I'm saying?
Duck her right in.
Production.
That's fine.
We're not
I'm
gonna.
down.
No, we can't just place you in there.
That's true.
Somebody's telling me pig's blood is rather cheap.
Alright.
Pig's blood is something you immediately would
Figure it
want. You probably wouldn't want to be
I
in
wouldn't.
there.
I probably
and
wouldn't.
you would
yeah.
definitely want to wash it off
Yeah.
earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Okay.
Yes.
The event sounds amazing this year. Everything is, I mean, I like vampires.
Me
It's gonna
too.
be cool.
Me too.
So,
I'm very
very
excited.
cool.
I'm very excited for this.
Right. All right. Don't say that, rap boy. We'll have fun. Okay, so we got some other characters in here.
Oh, so
People are
I'm
happy
gonna
for
get that another one. Yep.
sacrifices. Very cool. All right. We're at 9. We gotta give away the tickets.
We got one more.
We gotta
Let's do
wrap
it.
this thing up. All right, get those typing fingers ready. Remember, if you won earlier, you are not going to be eligible for this one, but hopefully people are paying attention. And we'll put up the big prize here. And this is like $300 worth of stuff here. This is going to be the Dead Ringers Club. So the Dead Ringers Club here, 2 passes for this one right here. You'll get a special lanyard. You're going to get special like souvenirs and stuff. This haunting package includes admission to all 3 haunts, access to the VIP lounge, RIP lounge, a fast pass to skip the lines, a killer swag bag, an unlimited ride wristband, and complimentary parking. There might be a slight variation of that because that's what I saw last year, but maybe you could get sacrificed to vampires as well. You know,
It's always been my dream.
that'd be fun. We got to get those like fake vampire teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, so let's get ready here. Do you guys know what the keyword is?
Us?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know what it is.
What
I know
is-
what it is.
What is the keyword? Are you ready?
I'm not gonna say it.
Well,
until
we're
you
gonna put it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Keyword.
Misfit.
Misfit. So I probably should have put this one from before, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
What's wrong with this keyword? All right, first person type in the word misfit is going to win this here. Oh my god, we did something wrong.
Did we do something wrong?
We did something wrong.
What did we do?
All right, Carolina Costa L5N, you are going to be the winner of this one right here. Thank you for playing along. Please email us hauntscene@gmail.com or hit us up on DMs. DM us on one of our channels here, preferably Instagram, and with your name, what keyword you used, what you won, and then we'll get that along over to Fright Nights so you can enjoy your amazing winnings there. All right. Very, very cool here. Remember, follow Fright Nights on everything. myfrightnights.com. Go to Facebook, follow them on everything, Instagram.com, all the things. Really easy to find on social media. Go and look up all the pictures and stuff. If you've never been to the event, we can definitely say this is one of the highlights of our season every year. We usually do this in like the middle-ish of August. It is literally the hump of the road that gets us over the hump to do the rest of the haunt season. If I didn't have Fright Nights, I would probably just die halfway through the season, and then you could make me a prop or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Put it in the house.
All right, well, let's do this. I'm going to put the camera back on y'all's. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Any closing remarks, any shout outs, anything that you want to say? Thank you guys for being on the show. We'll start with Craig.
Thank you for always coming and supporting
Oh,
us.
listen.
Absolutely.
Nights that you guys come are some that most of the cast looks forward to.
Aw, so cute.
But we get that really intimate experience with you, and I think definitely you guys have helped shape my experience at Fright Nights as well. We are one big family, and you guys are a part of that family, and it would not be the same if you guys didn't come and support us.
Oh my
Aw,
God.
I love it.
Cry.
They love traumatizing us. I love it. I love the trauma. It's trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding.
Trauma
Exactly.
bonding.
You guys are always game for it, and that means a lot to us.
Mm-hmm.
And my parting words would be about people who are in Florida. It's worth the trip, and we work very hard on it. And we're coming up on our 25-year anniversary just around the corner. And it is a top tier haunted production. It's fantastic. We care about the scare. We still break groups up. We break the line up. There's no conga line. You're getting front scares, middle scares, back scares. You're getting scared from above, scared from below. It is all the bang for your buck. So come on out and get scared with us. We absolutely are addicted to doing it. And we'll never stop. We're never going to stop.
Never gonna stop.
All right, Knucklehead. Any closing remarks? Anything you want to say to the potential attendees / victims coming to Fright Nights this year?
Oh, okay. She's coming closer. Where's she gonna be? There she is.
She's saying it's okay, or
It's okay. I just want to go through the episode and see the various spots that
Got
she
'em.
was in these
Thank
episodes.
you.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you, Knucklehead. We love you.
Very, very cool.
We look forward to seeing you.
Not on the camera.
Not on the
Not on the
camera.
laptop. You might need to disinfect your laptop there. All right. Very, very cool.
Give us
Okay.
our shots.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, thank you guys. And then I know a lot of people from Fright Nights are watching. Everybody, too many people to name. Alex, Steven, Eric, I mean,
David,
Jonathan, everybody down there is a million people that we love. If I didn't say your name, please don't get mad at me, but I can't wait.
Me too.
This is literally like the
Yes.
first thing that goes on our calendar every year. We're doing this weekend.
Mhm. We look forward to this every year.
Yep. And we have some new people this year. You might actually have some new people to Torment this year. We got a couple new folks on the team and some returning people that actually have never been to Fright Nights there. So we'll point them out. We'll let you deal with them
You
when we
guys
get
do
down
what you
there.
want to do with them.
Do me a favor, if you go to the HauntScene YouTube channel, we have our previous years that we've done videos there, but you can also see Alyssa here as Starburst on the scare cam video,
Oh my
which
God,
is
that was
amazing.
That was literally my favorite thing ever.
I feel like we need to make
So fun,
We need to make that a yearly thing
yeah,
and just do like a different character every year.
right.
We should get Knucklehead on. I
my
think
God.
Knucklehead would be great on a scare cam. What do you think, Knucklehead? Yes.
All right, we'll
I
do
think
it.
this is the year. I think she would do great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool. All right, we do have a couple other training videos. What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to we got to wrap up our show here. We got two more. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap up the show, do our thing, and then we'll play those, and then we'll roll credits after that.
Okay, sounds good. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
so just give us a moment here. Knucklehead, Alyssa, Craig, everybody who's watching at home, thank you. We absolutely love you so much, and we can't wait to see you soon.
And the doll. Are you gonna
And
bring
the doll.
Are you gonna bring the doll? Do you have to have it
I feel
for
like
David? I feel like you need to have it at all times.
We'll
with David.
ask David if I need to bring the doll. Very cool. All right, folks, have a good night, Fright Nights. We love you.
Bye, guys.
And we just got to wrap up our thing real quick. Do you know who we have on the show next week, Melissa Lukac, and what we're doing?
Sir Henry's.
No,
No.
absolutely not.
We don't have Sir
You are
Henry's.
now 0 for like 20. Jesus, Melissa.
Isn't it the haunt preview or the haunts that we're doing? Isn't it that?
No, not yet. We are doing our Halloween Horror Nights reaction video, our first impressions.
Oh, that's right.
So,
that's right.
Melissa has already been because she went to the employee preview. I'll be going on Thursday and Friday for the premium night and the media night here. But we are going to be joined by a couple special guests, our friends from the Fear and Beer podcast, Nick and Seamus, and Ryan, who's an amazing content
Awesome.
creator
That's cool.
for the Love of Theme
Yep.
Parks, is also going to be in the studio here, and all of us will
I
have
think
gone
I'm
to
in
the
the studio.
event.
Sweet.
So we're just going to go. We're not going to get super detailed with pictures. We're literally just going to pull up house by house and talk about it for
Run
like
and
a
gun
minute or
sort
two.
of thing?
We're
Yeah.
going to run and gun it and then have fun. So that's going to be next Tuesday, September 1st at 8:00. All right. Very, very cool here. Okay, so thank you here as we wrap this up. Thank you to everybody who follows us. Please follow us on HauntScene on everything. We are HauntScene on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. Email us at hauntScene.com if you have any, hauntScene@gmail.com if you have any questions. We're working on updating our haunt directory for hauntScene.com and everything right there. Very, very cool. We're actually on the cusp of a couple milestones, so we would appreciate any likes or follows or anything.
Are we really?
Yeah, I mean like 14K on Instagram.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you to our
Yes.
sponsors here. Obviously, See You Scared. Thank you for sending us some. They sent us a whole new pack of signs, so we'll have a bunch of stuff to show off here soon. Halloween Shirt Company. I think we got some new shirts coming in from them as well. We'll be showing those off. Dr. Gomey's Haunted Trail. Put that haunt in Umatilla, Florida on your list. Woods of Terror and Greensboro, North Carolina. We just went to their media day last weekend. It was amazing. Fright Nights, obviously, we love you. Thank you for sponsoring us. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's do the outro, and then we'll do the actor videos, the ones we didn't show after that. At least they'll be part of the show right there. So let's go ahead and do that.